Hey, what's up guys? Robby Blanchard here. In this video, we're gonna be talking about how you can create a Facebook ad that converts and makes you the money. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. All right guys, so in this video, we're gonna be talking about how to create a Facebook ad that converts. And the reason why we wanna talk about this and it's so important is because, well, it's obvious, right? If it doesn't convert, nobody's gonna buy what you're offering, whether it's an affiliate offer, a product or service, and then you're not gonna make any money, and then you're not gonna be able to run Facebook ads, and then you're gonna be really sad. And nobody wants you to be sad, right? So that's why in this video, we're gonna talk about how to fix that, right? And create an ad that converts. Now, let's hop over and let's go into my screen here, and we're going to talk about how to craft a winning ad that converts. And of course, I'm going to use the example of my course, which is Commission Hero and how to make money with Clickbank offers and how I became the #1 Clickbank affiliate in the world. So I just started this campaign, and I thought it'd be a great example of how to write your copy, how to do videos and all that good stuff so you can learn from me. So let's hop in and take a look at it. All right guys, so we're in the account, and right now you can see I got a couple campaigns running, okay? Now, the campaigns are not important right now. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna deep dive into the actual ad itself, okay? Because having your ad copy and having your ad image and everything is gonna be very important, all right? So let's dig into it right here. So if I go into the ad copy, okay, and I go to edit, all right, you can see guys, I'm getting webinar registrations for 92 cents a registration, which is honestly pretty ridiculous, ridiculously low, which is great, and it's converting really well. But guys, I wanna go over creating that winning ad copy or ad image, all right? So you can see to the right on the screen, we have my video, we have the headline, we have our ad copy above, and next to it, we have a couple different versions. Now, right now, we are using what I call dynamic ads in Facebook. We won't get too much into that in this video, but essentially dynamic ads, what you're doing is you're letting Facebook choose the winner for you. So with this, I'm using a couple different ad copies, a couple different headlines, and a couple different videos. And what you do is you basically put those all into one ad set and one ad, and then Facebook goes and finds that winning combination for you. So you're letting Facebook do a lot of the heavy lifting, which is pretty cool. So you can see here, when it comes to the ad copy, guys, it's always kind of cool to start with a question, something that's going to either grab their attention or bring something psychologically to the front of their mind, okay? So, for example, with my ad copy here, the ad copy is very simple. It's like $981,000 in January with an emoji and a question mark and exclamation point, okay? Because that grabs someone's attention, right? I mean, if I were to say, hey, I made $981,000 in January, you're probably going to want to pay attention to what I have to say and how I did it, okay? And so it continues down, right? It says, sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly how much revenue I did promoting Clickbank offers. Why Clickbank offers, okay? And the reason why I crafted that way is because not everybody knows what Clickbank is, right? So when I'm reaching out to somebody, I want somebody to always feel like they're informed, okay? And so they don't feel like they're out of place or not understanding something, because if they don't understand something, they're gonna exit out of my ad and they're not gonna come back, right? So I say, sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly why, or that's exactly how much revenue I did promoting Clickbank offers. Why Clickbank offers? They pay between 75 to 100% commission. That's why, right? So that grabs someone's attention and immediately they understand what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, Clickbank has an offer and I can make commission off of it. Get it, I totally understand, okay? And then, in fact, I sold so much in January that it was good enough to make me the #1 affiliate in the world. So how did I do it? Well, it wasn't using an email list or even having an e-commerce store. So what I'm doing there in the ad copy is pretty interesting. It's a little tricky. It's kind of like a ninja move there, where basically what I'm doing is people are like, oh, he must have an email list, or oh, he must have a big e-commerce store or Shopify, right? So what I'm doing is saying, hey, I did it this way, but no, by the way, I didn't do it the way you thought I did it, okay? Subconsciously, right? So basically I'm making people even more curious, right? And so as I go down the line in the ad copy, and if you think I owned my own product, you're wrong, okay? And then it says curious, you should be, right? And that's why I put together a free training on exactly how I was able to become the #1 Clickbank affiliate in the world, plus how you can have the same type of success like I did. And click here to register for this free training, right? So that's one way to really have your copy convert. The other way that I like to when I write my ad copy is I always like to do what I call the party test, right? So the party test basically means that if you were at a party and you were talking to somebody and you were telling them about your product or service or something you're offering, right? How would you talk about it? You wouldn't say, you know, for example, it was a supplement, supplement or something like that. You wouldn't say, oh yeah, it's great because, you know, there's 2 doses of leucine in there and the L-carnitine helps metabolize your XYZ. No, you would never say that. Plus you get some weird looks from that people at the party and you probably get kicked out of the party, right? So that's why you gotta be very social in how you talk, right? Oh my God, I just started taking the supplement and you know what, I was kind of, you know, having my doubts at first, but I really feel a kick of energy in the morning. And I feel like I just, you know, I feel like my metabolism, I'm just like, I'm not, you know, storing fat as much. I feel like I just feel like I have more energy to play with my kids and it's great. You should definitely try it out, right? See how much more social that is? And the reason why you want to be social, guys, is because Facebook is a social platform. Nobody goes onto Facebook in the morning to buy something or to get a product or service. They go on there to just check out what their friends are doing, watch videos, and just do mindless stuff, okay? So it's your job with your ad copy to grab their attention and make them want to hear what you have to say, okay? And that's why ad copy is so important, okay? But also, it's very conversational in the sense that the person doesn't think I'm selling them something, right? Because the ad is not meant to sell you something. It's meant to grab your curiosity and get you to click over to your sales page, which does the selling, right? So just keep that in mind. So you can see as we scroll down here, we have our ad, okay, we have our headlines, okay, the headlines are also important, okay, but really the other thing too when it comes to a winning ad copy, guys, is you can see right now with my you know, thumbnail, okay, I'm pointing to my Clickbank account, which has all the big numbers on there, right? So that grabs someone's attention, okay, and then when they hit play, okay, it goes on, talks about and reinforces what's in the ad copy and what's in the headline, okay? So if you are writing ad copy and creating ads for yourself, very, very important, guys, that you have a social, you know, kind of language, a social kind of ad copy so that it's very native to the Facebook platform. It makes sense. It doesn't sell. Okay, it just piques curiosity and makes people want to click over. Okay, if you do that, you've done your job with your ad. Okay, the other reason and the other thing you want to do with your ads is you want to make people stop scrolling. Okay, so you got to figure that people are on their phone and they're going through Facebook and their thumb is just going mindlessly through stuff, right? And you want to be able to grab someone's attention, right? So if you don't know how to do that, study what other people are doing. So one thing that I love to do and one exercise I always do is if I go on Facebook, you know, I'll scroll. If I find something that, you know, made me stop scrolling for whatever reason, I'll screenshot it and I'll study it, okay? And I have a whole folder of stuff that made me stop scrolling. And so that's one way to really, you know, kind of hone your skills in running a good ad. It doesn't matter what your product or service is, it doesn't matter what you're offering. What does matter is how you market and how you write your ads for that, okay? So video is also very good. If you can't do video or you're not sure you can do video, have a good image that grabs someone's attention, makes people stop and wonder what's going on, guys. So that's my advice when it comes to writing an ad that converts. Have copy that's conversational and makes people curious and gets them to click over. Have a good video content or have a good image that is going to reinforce that. And also have a good call to action too. So one thing that you'll notice on here, on everything I put click here to register for the free training, click here to do this, click here, click, all right? And the reason why is if you don't tell somebody to click, guess what? They will not quit, they won't click, right? And the reason, it's crazy, but subconsciously and psychologically, you have to tell people what to do, okay? I've done a couple split tests and the percentage of people that click through to something because I told them to click is like 2 to 3 times if I don't tell them to click, okay? So it's really a huge difference, so keep that in mind. All right, guys, remember, once again, when it comes to creating an ad that's going to convert, make sure you're very social with your ad copy, make sure you have a good call to action, make sure you pique curiosity, and do not, I repeat, do not try to sell from the ad itself. Remember, get people to click over, and that's where your offer page or your sales page does all the work. Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. If you like my video, then you're gonna love the free gift that I have for you in the description box. So that link in the description box is to a free training on how I became the #1 Clickbank affiliate in the world, but more importantly, how you can make money with Clickbank and Facebook. Now, I want you to do 3 things for me right now. First thing I want you to do is give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed the content and it was relevant to you. Second of all, I want you to comment below with any questions you have because I love your questions and I'll get back to you and reply to those comments as well. And finally, I want you to go ahead and subscribe by clicking that subscribe button so you can stay up to date, get notifications because we post content each and every week that'll help you make more money online. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next video.